From the Collins Aerospace Studio at the Nordloff Center in downtown Rockford, it's time for Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl, Junior Edition.
And welcome to the Collins Aerospace Studio here at the Nordloff Center. I'm your host, Greg Peterson, and this is Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl, Junior Edition. Folks, we have a second round game for you here today, featuring North Boone against Belvidere Central. Let's meet our teams. North Boone played in our first round and absolutely stormed past Holy Family Crusaders behind 18 correct buzz-ins from Ava, which I can tell you is the current season lead among all middle school and high school games. But, Natalie, you're the captain. Let's meet you and your team again.
I'm Natalie, captain of the North Boone Middle School's classic bowl team. To my right is Ava, to my far left is Logan, and to my close left is Finn.
Welcome back. And while North Boone had an excellent round one, Belvidere Central's past performance in this competition is strong enough that they just got to buy through round one entirely. This is their third year in the competition, and last year the Blue Thunder made it all the way to the championship game against Keith Country Day. Carter, you're the captain. Let's meet you and your team.
I'm Carter, the captain of the Belvidere Central Middle School Quiz Bowl team, and to my right is Will, to my left is Kyle, and to my far left is Elon.
Welcome. Let's go ahead and get started. We start with the buzz-in round, which is brought to you by Rockford University. We're on the buzzer, 10 points a right answer. Here we go. What European country is divided into 16 states, including Thuringia, Lower Saxony, that's Kyle.
Germany.
Is right. What painting, named for the window style in its central Dibble house, is a Grant Wood portrait featuring a man holding... Ava.
American Gothic?
Correct. A precursor to vaccination called variolation was used to prevent what disease caused by the variola virus? Ava.
Smallpox?
Nice job, yeah. Name the composer who adapted Friedrich Schiller's poem Ode to Joy for his... Ava.
Mozart?
No, I'll finish it. For his choral Ninth Symphony, and who wrote the piano pieces Moonlights. That is, Logan, it's only to them on this, so I'll finish the question. And who wrote the piano pieces Moonlight Sonata and Für Elise. Elon.
Beethoven.
Is correct. Now everybody's back in. Name the Russian author who wrote about a man who fatally injures himself hanging curtains in The Death of Ivan Ilyich, and about a noblewoman who throws herself under a train in Anna Karenina. Ava.
Tolstoy?
Correct. What YouTuber was targeted by Dogpack 404, founded Team Trees and Team Seas, and that is Elon.
Mr. Beast.
Yes. What natural objects, which can have light and dark stripes called ogives, create moraines through their motion? During calving, icebergs can break off of these land-based... Ava.
Glaciers?
Yes. What American colony expelled Anne Hutchinson for heresy, after which... Ava.
Massachusetts?
Well done, yes, after which she went to Rhode Island. What polygon, whose interior angles add up to 720 degrees, has three... Kyle?
Hexagon.
I think you were about to say something different. Good swerve, you're right. What mythical animal was put to sleep by the Cumaean Sibyl so that Aeneas could enter the underworld? This guard dog had... Elon.
Cerberus.
Yes. What term describes the genre of poems like the Ramayana and the Odyssey? This... Ava.
An epic?
Yes. What structures, whose early examples can be found in Saqqara, near Memphis, were designed by architects like Imhotep as burial tombs for Djoser and other pharaohs? Elon.
Pyramids.
Yes. What city, where Paycor Stadium and the Great American Ballpark lie across from Kentucky on the north bank of the Ohio River, is the third largest city in Ohio, behind Columbus and Cleveland? Kyle.
Cincinnati.
Correct. What simple machine, which comes in 3 classes based on the positioning of the resistance, weight, and fulcrum, is exemplified by a crowbar or a seesaw? Ava.
A lever?
Yes. What video game series, the subject of a 2022 hack and leak by a London teenager, is set to release its... Carter.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, I was about to say its 6th installment. Name the modern country where Rudyard Kipling was born during the British Raj. And Ava.
India?
Yes. West Frisian is a semi-official language in what country, where the primary language of Dutch is spoken in Amsterdam? Ava.
The Netherlands?
Yes. What physical quantity, which is symbolized with a capital Q, can be measured for a chemical reaction in a calorimeter by studying the change in temperature? Carter?
Energy?
No. I was done with the question. If North Boone wants to buzz. Ava?
Velocity?
No, change in temperature is a way of measuring heat. And that is the end of the round, and we are off to a flyer here, folks. North Boone at 90, Belvidere Central at 80. That's not just close, it's very high scoring. We'll see you for the volleyball round right after this. And welcome back. It's time for today's volleyball round, where their teams are going to get to work with their teammates to give answers, and we have such a close game here, I imagine it's going to stay that exciting. But before we get there, I would like to thank our judge today. That's Amy Eggenberg, a quality engineer at our sponsor, Bergstrom. Thank you, Amy, for your help today, for maintaining the quality of the questions as much as the engineering. We ready? Okay, so teamwork questions. I need the answers from the captains. We start with Belvidere Central. Here we go. The tomb of Qin Shi Huangdi, located in what's now Shanxi province, was protected by rivers of liquid mercury and thousands of soldier statues that were created out of what earthenware material?
Terracotta?
Yes. North Boone. The inverse operation of the logarithm is what mathematical process written with a superscript that's equivalent to repeated multiplication?
Exponents?
Yes. Belvidere Central. Name the Norse god who dressed himself as Freya so that he could go to Thrym's home and retrieve his hammer, Mjolnir.
Thor?
Yes. North Boone. The controversial Executive Order 9066 discriminated against what ethnic group by creating internment camps to imprison them in America during World War II?
Japanese.
Yes. Belvidere Central. Dolly Parton declined to cuss, instead singing the radio-friendly line, "I beg you, don't embarrass me like the others," while joining what singer for a bonus version of her 2024 hit single, Please, Please, Please?
Sabrina Carpenter?
Is right. North Boone. Name the novel in which the title doctor travels to Lilliput, a land populated by 6-inch tall people, and Brobdingnag, a land of giants. It was written by Jonathan Swift.
Gulliver's Trails? Gulliver's Trails? Gulliver's Trails?
No, sorry, Gulliver's Travels there. Belvidere Central. Aqua Regia, a liquid that can dissolve gold, is a mixture of nitric acid and the single proton acid of what halogen element whose atomic symbol is Cl?
Chlorine?
Yes. North Boone. What cell organelle uses its highly acidic internal lumen to break down waste inside the cell?
Golgi?
No, it's the lysosome there. Belvidere Central. Jacqueline Dupre, Pablo Casals, and Yo-Yo Ma all famously played what string instrument, which is the largest instrument in a standard string quartet, but still smaller than the double bass? That's time, I'm afraid. It's a cello. North Boone. What show's protagonist declares, "I've played these games before" in its second season, and features 456 players playing deadly children's games like Red Light, Green Light?
Squid Games.
Yes. No, actually, sorry, it's Squid Game, singular. You said games, so for the title, it has to be exact, sorry. Belvidere Central. What food names a Lorraine Hansberry play about the Younger family's move to an all-white neighborhood? A line in Langston Hughes's Harlem asks if a dream deferred dries up like this fruit in the sun.
Apple?
No, that play is a raisin in the sun. And that is the round. We had a 10-point game going into this round. We have a 10-point game coming out of it. North Boone 110, Belvidere Central 120. And the Bergstrom bonus question coming up right now.
What Sabrina Carpenter song originally debuted at number 10 on the Billboard Global 200 chart, ended 2024 as the most streamed song on Spotify, and shares its name with a coffee drink?
Welcome back. It's time for today's Bergstrom bonus question, which is sponsored by Salamone's Italian Restaurant. We've had a great game in terms of points so far. Now we're playing for a pizza and pasta party to from Salamone's for you and your team if you get this right. One question on the buzzer. Here we go. What Sabrina Carpenter song originally debuted at number 10 on the Billboard Global 200 chart, ended 2024 as the most streamed song on Spotify, and shares its name with a coffee drink? That is Ava.
Espresso?
Won the buzzer race. Nice job. So that's a pizza and pasta party from Salamone's for you guys. But we're going to be back with the lightning rounds right after this. Welcome to tonight's lightning round, where there's going to be 100 points at stake for each team, which in a game this close means that some serious things could happen. The lightning round is powered, as always, by IBEW Nika, and it's going to be North Boone that has the first pick. So North Boone, you are choosing between revolutions, numbered symphonies, and namesakes of bowl games.
Revolutions?
Okay. Given a year in which a revolution started and some extra clues, name the modern day country where that revolution took place. 60 seconds. Belvidere Central will be following along because anything that they miss, you'll have a shot at. Here we go. 1776 began with the
American?
Yes. 1916, the Easter Rising starts in Dublin.
Northern Ireland?
No. 1917, the February Revolution in which the Romanovs lost power.
The Russian?
Yes. 1899, the Boxer Rebellion breaks out in Shandong.
China?
Yes. 1830, an audience in Brussels leaves an opera and joins a...
Belgium?
Yes. 1848, a barricade is built in Stockholm during the March unrest.
Sweden?
Yes. Also 1848, rebels try to take over the island of Sicily.
Italy?
Yes. Also 1848, the July monarchy falls and Louis Philippe abdicates.
France?
Yes. Also 1848, 7 of its cantons break away in the Sonderbund War.
Germany?
No. 1913, Francisco Madero is killed in the 10 Tragic Days. And that is time, unfortunately. But you got 7 of those, so nice job. The remaining 3 are coming your way, Belvidere Central. And again, given a year in which a revolution started and some extra clues, name the modern day country where the revolution took place. You also might have heard them say things like Russian or Chinese or American or whatever. That's okay as well. Word forms are always okay. Here we go. 1916, the Easter Rising starts in Dublin.
Ireland.
Yes. 1848, 7 of its cantons break away in the Sonderbund War.
Austria.
No. 1913, Francisco Madero is killed in the 10 Tragic Days.
Mexico.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that means you took shots at everything, so that one's over. You got 2 of them right, and the one that we missed. Cantons are the equivalent of states or provinces, but in Switzerland. And yes, 1848 really was that wacky of a year. So that is 70 and 20. And now it's time for Belvidere Central to pick between numbered symphonies and namesakes of bowl games.
What do we do? I'm not sure. What should we do?
We don't have either of our guys.
Do we do number?
What do you think?
Numbered symphonies.
Okay. Sometimes it's a tough decision. So given the description of a symphony and its composer and sometimes an extra clue, give the number of each of the following symphonies. Now, the same way I didn't care about American versus America, If it's symphony number 1, I don't care if you say 1 or first. Those would both be right. Also, please note that you might say the same answer multiple times. We're not promising you that they don't repeat. Got it? Got it? Cool. Here we go, 60 seconds. Opens with a short, 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 long motif and is by Beethoven.
Fifth.
Yes. Choral, the last by Beethoven.
10th.
No. Mendelssohn's Scottish and the number of performers in a piano trio.
3.
Yes. Mendelssohn's Italian and the number of movements that it has.
5, 6. 6.
No. Tchaikovsky's Pathétique and the number of players in a sextet.
6.
Yes. Schubert's Unfinished and the number of white piano keys in an octave.
7.
No. Haydn's Letter 5, also the number of keys on a standard piano.
88.
Yes. Anton Bruckner's Nullified Symphony and also the number of notes that are played in John Cage's 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
0.
Yes. From the New World by Dvorak. And that is out of time, but you managed to pick 5 of those up, including a nice get on that 88 one. With the bigger numbers, you think it's harder.
Thank you, Kyle.
So North Boone, again, on these numbers, I don't care if you say the ordinal or the cardinal, you know, the 1 or the first. And given the description of a symphony and its composer and sometimes an extra clue, give me the number of each of these symphonies. 30 seconds on the clock. Choral, the last by Beethoven.
8th?
No. Mendelssohn's Italian and the number of movements it has.
12.
No. Schubert's Unfinished and the number of white piano keys in an octave.
40.
No. From the New World by Dvorak.
6.
No. And Jupiter, the last by Mozart.
7.
No. And we've taken shots at everything. So even though there was 1 or 2 more seconds left on the clock, we're done with that. A couple hard ones here, but also a couple where I think it just slipped past us. Beethoven's Choral Symphony, if we just split the difference between you guys, it's the 9th. Mendelssohn's Italian is his 4th symphony, and a lot of the symphonies at the time had 4 movements. Schubert's Unfinished is his 8th. The octave kind of includes the high end as well, but I see exactly what you were doing there. From the New World is Dvorak's 9th symphony, and the Jupiter Symphony by Mozart is his 41st, which is not necessarily something you're guessing unless you know it. So a tough finish to the round there, but also worth pointing out that we've now played 3 rounds, and at the end of every single round, we've had a 10-point margin. 180 to 190 right now, and everything is 20 points in our final challenge. So we'll see you in a moment, folks. This is going to be a good one. Welcome back to today's final challenge, folks. The final challenge is brought to you, as always, by Mercy Health. We got a tight one here. I'd say it couldn't be closer, except that's not how numbers work. We do have a 10-point margin here. But we're on the buzzer in this round, and every single right answer is worth 20 points. Let's just dive in. Good luck, both teams. This has been an excellent game. What triatomic gas is the subject of the Montreal Protocol, which banned CFCs to help repair an ultraviolet blocking atmospheric layer of this gas? Kyle.
Ozone.
Yes. The mnemonic Holmes can be used to remember the 5 names in what geographic list, whose 6th member is sometimes said to be Lake Champlain, and whose largest member is Lake Superior? Luke.
Great Lakes.
Yes. Name the American author who created the fictional author Kilgore Trout and a soldier who becomes unstuck in time, Ava.
Kurt Vonnegut.
Nice job. What modern country is the origin of a religion whose Book of the Way was written by Lao Tzu? This country's Taoism is represented by the yin and yang symbol. Ava.
South Korea.
No, sorry. Anyone who wants to? Kyle?
Japan.
No, it's China for that, even if it is on the South Korean flag, so I see what you did there. Name the historical leader who was sculpted by Edmonia Lewis, slumped in her throne after her defeat at the Battle of Actium, wearing the snake crown that represents her rulership of Egypt. Ava
Cleopatra.
is right. What country is divided into autonomous communities like Cantabria, Galicia, Ava?
Spain.
Yes. What name is shared by a modern inland Virginia city and a coastal Virginia settlement founded by Sir Walter Raleigh, which, Ava?
Jamestown.
No, sorry. Which left behind the word Croatoan when its colonists disappeared in the 1580s. Kyle?
Richmond.
No, sorry. Jamestown did make it. Roanoke didn't. Next question. What team's general manager, Rob Pelinka, originally thought Nico Harrison was joking when Harrison offered to give this team Luka Doncic? Doncic was traded for Anthony Davis, who had won the 2020 NBA title with this team alongside LeBron James. Kyle.
Lakers.
Yes. Name the early Japanese novel in which Lady Aoi and Lady Fujitsubo have relationships with the title Shining Prince, written by Murasaki Shikibu. That's time. Very early novel there. That's The Tale of Genji. Two of what natural features, named Juan de Fuca and Nazca, make up the lithosphere along the west coast of the Americas? These natural features are moving pieces of the Earth's crust. Ava?
Tectonic plates.
Yes. What number of degrees is equal to pi radians is the size of a straight angle? And Kyle?
180.
Yes. And that is the match. Folks, you can see the scores, but it is North Boone 260, Belvidere Central on the last question 270. We can't really give you a game that is closer or better than this, but we're sure as heck going to try next week. Congratulations, Belvidere Central. North Boone, excellent showing this season. You fell just short, but it was an absolute pleasure having you. We'll see you all next week.